Hello everyone, this is Crypto Tony with my daily analysis of Bitcoin using Liftoff. Let's do this. Welcome back traders, Crypto Tony here, broadcasting to you from Liftoff headquarters here in the Netherlands. And as you can see, it was another crazy day yesterday. After we dumped from $59,000 all the way down to $53,000, we had a massive push up from $53,000 to $58,000, a $5,000 move in 24 hours. What a recovery. And as I said in my video on Saturday, this was definitely a possibility. Let's go back and look. The pullback that we had nothing to do with the technicals. It was a news event that caused not only the cryptocurrency market to plummet, but also stocks. Sometimes these type of pullbacks can result in an immediate bounce. So my mind is open to that possibility. So yes, we knew that this was a possibility. Did I think it would happen this way? To be honest, no, I didn't. This kind of 24-hour move is unexpected. But it's great news, right? Because it puts us back into bullish territory. We are now above the 100-hour moving average, which is really good news. And we're floating here around the monthly pivot point. And that's exactly where I would expect us to be. Grinding here sideways, building up some more strength to make another push higher above the 50-day moving average and into new bullish territory. Of course, there is a possibility that this could head lower, but I think now that possibility is very small. If it was going to head lower, this was the bear's chance to make that happen, and they simply didn't. So I think price is going higher, and I've got some interesting information to show you to help convince you. The first thing I want to show you is this fear and greed index. This chart is showing you the fear and greed index over the past 3 months. And you can see the only other time we got here was in late September, right before October 1st, where fear got extreme again and we were back down in the low 20s. Well, believe it or not, this fear index is a really good indicator of where you should be buying and selling, and let me show you exactly why. Okay, I've switched over to the daily chart, and I want to show you exactly where this extreme fear occurred on the chart. I told you that we had extreme fear right before the 1st of October, and here's where that extreme fear occurred. Right before, you guessed it, the breakout. When we were looking very bearish indeed, fear was very high, and Bitcoin turned right around and had this big breakout and went on the run that we've been on since October. Well, as I said, it happened again. Yesterday we got back into extreme fear territory, and look what happened. We got this bounce. What does that tell me? Well, things might be turning around. If history repeats itself, as it often does in trading, this is really, really good news for Bitcoin. You're probably wondering why I didn't mention July. Well, that's because fear was absolutely off the charts. In fact, it was a record-setting extreme fear rating of 10. Yeah, that's right, 10. And look what happened. When extreme fear creeped into the market, we had a huge bounce. So this rule can be applied to your trading and used whenever you see extreme fear creep into the market. That's the time when you should be accumulating. Okay, let me remove all of this from my chart because I want to talk about something else. And that something else are these falling wedges. You may have seen this. There's a lot of people talking about this right now, and so I thought, well, it's good to cover. Falling wedges are a bullish pattern, and you can see in the past from the daily chart that these falling wedges have resulted in these extreme moves to the upside. And now we're right in the middle of another one. You may be wondering to yourself, why do you have two lines? Everybody else has one line. Well, I'm just trying to show you that these trend lines are a zone and not an exact price. And so what I've done is I've drawn a trend line that goes from the base of each candle and then another trend line that goes from the top of the wick of each candle, and that creates a zone. I'm going to switch over to candles so you can see that a little bit more clearly. And now I've zoomed in so that you can see exactly what I'm getting at here. And what I want you to pay attention to is this area right here, where you can see when we first got into this zone, we have a little bit of a pause. Price grinds sideways for a day, and then we get the huge breakout. You can see this happened on the second time. We got this huge move up, got into the zone, took a pause, the next day, huge breakout. And so now here I am zoomed in on the most current chart, and as you can see, we got this huge move up into the zone. We're going sideways. What's going to happen next? Well, I would expect in the next 24 to 48 hours, a huge move to the upside. So that is some fundamental technical analysis, and now we're going to apply liftoff to it. We've been bearish for quite some time here on the oscillator. And remember, we got this crossover, and I said that usually when this happens, we get a huge move to the upside, but we needed for it to follow through. It didn't, and we headed lower. Well, now we have this crossover again with a strength level of 1, and this is really, really bullish news. It means that now conditions favor us going to the upside, and you can see that occurring here on safe signal. We've got the green dots again. We're also above the 100-hour moving average. We're here right at the resistance level of the monthly pivot point, and so all we have to do next is clear this 50-day moving average, and then we can move higher. Switching over to the 12-hour chart, you can see that the oscillator has bottomed out. We've got this skim profit signal, strength level of 2, and the moving averages are moving into positive territory. On the 4-hour chart, we've already moved into a bullish trend. So you can see the trend changed here. We've got the buy signal, safe signal is green, and look, the oscillator has already moved above the zero line, which is great for us. And on top of that, with this move, we had a super safe signal. What does this super safe signal mean? It means that the bears have danger signals or warning signals on their chart, meaning that they are getting wrecked. So conditions are terrible for them, and conditions are uber bullish for us. Okay, I've switched over to the 2-hour chart. The 2-hour chart is our most profitable chart. And as you can see, it got on this move very, very early indeed. In fact, we got a super safe signal way back here on this red candle when it had just started moving higher. And then we got a buy signal to get into this trade, an add signal, and you can see these super safe signals have continued. They haven't gone away. And what that means is do not sell. So we should be buying these pullbacks now anytime we get around the 100-hour moving average and expecting that huge move up to the upside. So we are considering this right here a rest by the bulls, some bullish consolidation. After a move like this, this is a bull flag, and I expect prices to go much, much higher. Before I let you go, I just want to let you know that we're having a Cyber Monday sale. Our lifetime subscription is 50% off. So head over to our website and check it out, and I'll catch you next time. Well guys, that's all for today. If you need any help, join our Discord group or visit our website at www.liftofftrading.com. The links are in the description of this video. Have a great day.